Hi everyone, I'm back. Okay, so I've decided to do something a little bit out of the box on this channel. I've decided I'm going to do the traditional, which is 1 year in a day training. So anybody who wants to join in, who wants to have that training, please feel free, join the channel, and I will take you through the traditional training. Now, my friends have all said to me, so why are you doing this? And the answer is there's so many people out there who are witches nowadays, but none of them have got the basic grounding. Or should I say, not everyone has. So I think if you're going to be a witch, then you need to do the traditional training. Everything's online these days, so why do we have to do the training in person? You know, everybody's got high anxiety, they don't want to socialise. Some people do, and I mean, don't get me wrong, there will be at points through this where I'll do invitations, we can come in circles and things like that. But yeah, I've decided that, you know, we're losing so much of our tradition that we need to have a basic. We need to have a basis. And for centuries, witches have trained for a year and a day. Fair enough, there was the Crowley stuff afterwards, and when it became legal, and there's a million and one books out there, but how many of you start a book and get all the way through the training in the book, all on your own? Yeah, it's hard to do. You know what I mean? You've got to be dedicated for that to happen. So there's loads of solitary witches out there nowadays, and there's lots of communities for witches out there now, but where's the ground training? Where's the basics? Where's the foundation? We need a stable foundation if you're going to live your life as a witch. Nobody can live their life without a decent foundation to build on. So that's what the year in the day training's always been about. And it helps you to see where your special gifts lie, but it gives you a rounding on your witchcraft. So you're not just a crystal witch or a herb witch or a kitchen witch, or you have to know a little bit of it all to be a witch. Okay? And then you do your further studies. Then you grow. Now trust me, I've been a witch for over 40 years. And I did my training when I was a teenager. And in those days you went out to say that you'd done it, you went out to tell anybody that you'd done it. There were no books going about on it. You know, it was all word of mouth, families, traditional trainings that happened. And there was only the very select few in the hierarchies that actually were able to train people. So there's so much of it about nowadays that we need that foundation. Do you know what I mean? You need somebody to tell you that, yeah, meditation is this, that, the next thing. How do you do it? Well, this is how you do it. How do you astral project? Well, this is how you do it. How do you cast a spell? This is how. How do you make a ritual? This is how. Why is it? This is why. Do you know what I mean? And so we've got to be able to ask all the questions and answer all the questions on the basic foundation of it. Okay, so now it's a long time since I did it, but I'm going to work through what I did and teach you. Sometimes because obviously I've been doing it for so long now, I mean, it's taken a lot for me to come out as a witch. I mean, I've been practicing for 40 years and only been out for about 10. You know, so people close to me before then, but I didn't come out as a witch until recently. Years now, I'm like, so what? You know, anybody who wants to do the training, if you start it and and you want to be a witch and you've got to do it, I'm not going to put up a timetable of what it is, because people will jump and pick what they want to do and what they don't want to do, and do you know what I mean? Instead of getting the groundings that you require. All right, so I'm quite passionate about this. It is a tradition. We've lost so many of our traditions in this country that we really need to start sticking to some basic traditions. And witchcraft is being more accepted now than it ever has been. Let's be honest, it's only been legal for half a century. Do you know what I mean? Before that, we were all hiding in our cupboards and underneath the stairs or in the woods at the back, or do you know what I mean? We were around a friend's house and nobody knew, and do you know what I mean? You weren't allowed to come out, and we weren't allowed to tell people. So it's changed days, but there's nothing in the training that would accept that, except for the fact that you're not meant to tell people. And now that it's so out in the open, let's put it out there. And then if it goes back into the closet, somebody will have these videos to go back on in the future and be able to look back on them. Okay, so a year a day's witch training. Let's get serious with this stuff now. Okay, so let's start week 1. Now, what are you going to need? You're going to need a journal. Okay, a black journal that you can use for a year and a day to write all your stuff in. Later on, you will need other supplies, but we'll go through them as you're going to need them. And like I say, I will post this every 7 days. I will do the next lesson, okay, because that's how it's got to work. You've got to work it that way. So every 7 days, I will post the next lesson. And if you need something, you've got time to get it and time to work within those 7 days to write it in your journal. You do write it in your journal. Okay, you will need to write this down because there are things, and I won't tell you what they are, just to make sure you write them all. But there are things that you will need to look back on. Okay. So for this week, you're going to need your journal and you're going to need to start it. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is for the next 7 days, every day, you're going to do little bullet points in your journal. And the first bullet point is going to be, why do I want to be a witch? Now, no, you don't meditate to get the answer to this. Meditation comes later on in your training. Okay, so those of us who are advanced and know this, and this is good for advanced witches as well, because I've got to admit, when I look back on some of this, I thought, oh my God, I've forgotten about that. Or, do you know, I didn't practice that as often as I should. Or, do you know what I mean? So it's good for advanced witches as well. Like I say, it's a great foundation. So you write down, and how do you do this? Okay, you stop listening to society. Okay, you ground yourself. You be honest with yourself, and you put down what you feel. You put down your true, honest feelings. Nobody's going to judge you. Nobody's going to feel about it. Do you know what I mean? The only person, and you've got friends that you want to do it in a group, fair enough, that's grand. You can always message me, you can DM me, you can write comments on the post, all of that. And I do encourage you to comment on the post and get your friends to join, because then the site will go better. Do you know what I mean? Then more people will get to see it. It'll work better that way. So, like I say, so question 1, why do I want to be a witch? Be grounded, be honest, and be true to yourself. Don't worry what other people are going to say about it. This is for you. Okay? The second bullet point, or title for your bullet points, will be, what is a witch to me? And again, be honest. Throw away society's norms. You know what I mean? And the third thing is, you put down what a witch is to you. You put down why you want to be a witch, what a witch is to you. What does a witch do? Okay. So what does it mean to be a witch? why do you want to be one? These are the questions you're going to ask yourself every day for 7 days. Totally, honestly, not meditating on it, because that's not what this is about. You're not looking for an otherworld answer. You're looking for a grounded, honest, feeling answer from yourself. Okay? Meditation's a little later on in the training. We teach meditation, visualization, spells, blah, blah, blah. We go through the whole works. You get a really good grounding, spirits, how to do how to safely call spirits out, how to blah, blah, blah. We do it all. You've got to be able to do it all to be rich. But why do you want to be one? What is one? It'd be really interesting to see some of these answers in the comments. I'd love to see them. I get all excited. That's just me. Okay, so put those down. You don't have to post your answers. You can follow it and keep the journal for yourself, and then later on, as it gets more in depth, you can maybe give me some messages. You can privately message me, and it will be me who answers. It's nobody else who answers. Okay. So there we go. The start of a year and a day's training is today. Oh, by the way, happy Ostara. New beginnings, planting the seeds for your future life. That's what today's all about. So let's start with this training. Let's take it seriously. Let's get a year and a day's basic foundation training done. Do you know what I mean? Become an initiate witch. Do you know what I mean? Many of you have been witches for years, but what's your foundation? Wouldn't you much rather have a well-rounded, stable foundation? After all, we don't want to be the tower. You know, it topples off because it's not built on a good foundation. You need the good foundation to be a good practicing witch. Okay? All right, I'll look forward to speaking to you next.